Hi everyone, this is NY11699 and I'm here today to review the Acer Liquid Zest. First of all, I'm reviewing this phone because no one on YouTube seems to care about reviewing it still, so yeah. So let's start with the build quality. It's made out of plastic, yeah, but doesn't feel like cheap. It somewhat feels cheap, but still, it's like pretty good. It's a really thin phone, and it's very light. So when it comes to the display, it's a 5-inch 720p display. It's an IPS one, and it's has very good viewing angles, and it's pretty responsive. It does get very bright, as you can see. Puts off the camera a lot. These are some gestures you can do with the phone while it's off. So you can draw a C to open the camera, and you can draw a line or an I to turn it on, and like a V to call someone, or a Z to open up music. When it comes to performance, this phone is pretty fluid. It's powered by a MediaTek 6580 processor coupled with a Mali 400 GPU. The processor is a quad-core Cortex A7 processor clocked at 1.3 GHz, and it is very fluid for a weaker processor, but still, it is pretty good. Let's try playing some games. When it comes to playing casual games, it's pretty good. Let's load up Temple Run here. It's loaded Temple Run, and when we play it, it's pretty good. Speakers are nice as well. Play Asphalt Nitro. It's a more graphics intensive game, so let's see. Oh, see, it's pretty playable. It's not laggy at all, so it's pretty good. It's not on high settings though, so yeah, it's just a demo. But it's pretty good. Like, for this price segment, yeah, totally get this phone. So if you want to watch videos on this phone, it's pretty good. The experience is going to be good because it has a loud and clear speaker, and let's just try it out now. Let's check out this one.
Barbosa will take a seat. Barbosa, excellent job off the bench.
What a series he's had. Didn't play in one game and just ready and making shots, giving him a great boost off the bench.
It's not even the loudest. When it comes to browsing performance, this is pretty good. Let's try opening up a website. GSM Arena. There we go. And it is very fluid. Just go back to the home page. As you can see, it's good. When it comes to battery, it's it's a pretty okay experience. You don't really get the longest screen on time, but it's pretty okay. For a 2000 mAh battery, it's actually pretty good on this size of a phone. You would easily get like 3.5 to 4 hours of screen on time with normal usage, but if you do some heavier stuff like 3G data all day, or yeah, it would drain pretty fast. But overall, it's the battery's good enough. When it comes to the camera, it has an 8 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front camera. It has HDR and it has a manual mode. Picture quality is pretty good, especially in daylight, like most phones. And here are some samples. So this is a video test of the Acer Liquid Zest, and I'm doing this in 720p because the camera I was using to review this phone is only up to 720p. So the best part about this phone is that in my country it costs 3,949 pesos, or $85 in the US, which is really cheap considering the specs of this phone, and it already runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow, so it's a really, really good budget phone. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was a helpful review to anyone wanting to buy a phone. And I forgot to mention that this phone can shoot up to 1080p. I just shot it at 720p because the camera I'm using is only up to 720p. So yeah, thanks for watching.